Okay, so first I am going to start with my eyebrows, and I will be taking the Anastasia Dip Pomade, which I use every day to do my brows. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on this Wet n Wild eyeliner brush. And when I first dip into the product, I'm focusing that on the outer part of my eyebrow because I want that to be the darkest. And then as I get closer into my brow, I'm not going to be picking up any more product. I'm just going to be lightly pushing it up and then turning it sideways to give hair-like strokes. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be using that as my transition shade. I have just been loving this brown color for that, so I'm just going to be taking it on a fluffy brush and applying that right in between. And I already primed my eyes with concealer and set them with powder, so we're ready to just go straight in. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm going to be going in with this light purple shade. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty mauve-y looking. And I'm going to take that again on a fluffy brush. This is an Arbonne eyeshadow. And just applying that in the crease. And I'm going to be doing this in a half circular motion. I want to have it kind of evenly distributed. I really cannot talk today, so I'm going to have this in like a half motion, trying to get just a really rounded eye look. I've really been liking some, purple shades with a little bit of shimmer. I feel like it's just a really nice way to add color that you can wear every day. And it's nothing, like I really enjoy the reds and the pinks and all of those shades, but I feel like on the an average person doesn't really wear those shades as much, and I feel like purple is just a little bit more wearable, especially something that's a little bit more of a subtle purple. Okay, so now that I have that nice base of purple, I'm going to be going in the Modern Renaissance palette and taking this Arbonne Fresco, and it's another purple shade. It's slightly lighter, and it is a matte shade. So I'm just going to be taking that in, and I'm going to be applying it all over my lid except right above my pupil. Then I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow, and the shade wore off on this, but I will link it below. And I'm going to just take that on my finger and apply that right into the center of my lid. Just adds a nice shine to it. I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and just blend the shade in. We just want it to transition really smoothly. Okay, so now to add a really pop of color, I'm going to be taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter that I talked about in a previous video, and I'm going to take that on a flat brush and just pop that right in the center. I'm going to spray the brush so the powder just kind of sinks into it. And then I'm just going to blend that in. And I love doing this because it looks like this sun is just resting on your eyelids and adds a little bit of a pop to them without taking everything super light. Okay, so I'm just going to put on some mascara, and I will show you how I'm going to do my lower lash line. So for my lower lash line, I'm just going to be taking this flat brush, and I will be taking more of that purple shade, and I'm just going to apply that on my lower lash line, just kind of smudge it out. And then I'm going to be taking more of the Jeffree Star highlighter, and I'm not cleaning off my brush because I want it to slowly transition in from the purple into the Jeffree Star highlight. So I'm going to just take that underneath and just lightly dust that across. And then to really give it a pop on the inner corners, I'm just going to take it with my finger. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line. And that will be the finished look.